It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A man who was behind the wheel of a car which crashed at East Gresford, causing the death of his brother, will be sentenced in April next year. Jared Brennan was driving a Toyota Hilux on Bingleborough Road in June last year when the vehicle hit a guardrail and overturned. His older brother Damien died in the crash. The pair had earlier spent the night drinking and playing poker machines. 33-year-old Jared pleaded guilty yesterday in Newcastle District Court to dangerous driving occasioning death. Police have arrested 3 people at Shortland after a sawn-off shotgun, cash and drugs were allegedly found during a vehicle stop. Officers pulled over a car on Marion Street just after 3 o'clock yesterday morning. Senior Constable Sarah Burgess says a man and 2 women were arrested following a search of the vehicle.
The 46-year-old man from Maryland, he's been charged with possession of a shortened firearm. A 31-year-old woman from Katara has been charged with drug and traffic offences. And a 21-year-old woman from Bar Beach was released pending further inquiries.
The state government is assuring Port Stephens residents the soon-to-be-provided XRay facilities at Tom Marie Hospital will be freely available to all public patients. A tender is out for a private operator to provide and run the service from February next year. Port Stephens Duty MLC Catherine Cusack says although the XRay service is coming from the private sector, everyone can use the service under Medicare.
You really won't notice any difference. It will seem like a public hospital service and a public hospital facility to you. It's just the funding behind the scenes that's being organised that way, and the private sector will be organising the recruitment of that staff member. And I don't think there's going to be any trouble accessing the right person. There are so many people who would love to come to this beautiful area and have a job like this.
The University of Newcastle boasts some of the most accomplished and innovative minds in health and medicine, so it came as no surprise yesterday when more than $12 million was awarded to various research projects at the university. 17 projects received a share of the funding, allowing local researchers to continue their work in various health and medical issues like cancers and mental health. Dr. Kirsty Pringle, who works in the prevention of preterm birth, says the funding will be extremely helpful.
So I was awarded $450,000 over the next 3 years for some of our research into preterm birth. For me, that means I get to retain some of my staff who are working in the lab, and also to be able to answer the questions that we've been keen to really get stuck into in terms of the research that we're doing.
Planet Ark is praising residents across the state and the Hunter for their efforts during National Recycling Week. Recycling levels have been rising each year as residents become increasingly aware of its benefits, keeping more waste out of landfill. Recycling Program Manager Ryan Collins says everyone can get involved this week.
So there's lots of ways people can get involved. They just need to go to our website and search Recycling Week Planet Ark. We have Bite Back Day on Saturday the 18th of November, and that's where we're encouraging people to buy second-hand and buy recycled products and then post it on social media with the Bite Back hashtag.
Newcastle Council is moving to address concerns about the continued erosion of Stockton Beach during big storms. Work has started on moving sand from different parts of the beach between the surf club and the northern end of the Mitchell Street seawall as part of a replenishment program. Repairs to the seawall will also be carried out between now and Christmas.
Sport for our sponsor PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
V8 Supercars leader Jamie Whincup is preparing for a tough finale at the series-ending Newcastle 500 after walking the track a number of times in preparation for the new circuit. Whincup says the Newcastle track offers up challenges which drivers may not have experienced before.
It's going to be so challenging for the driver, really, really challenging. Some of the corners are quite unique. The terrain is huge as well, something that we're not that used to, especially at street tracks.
Newcastle Knights recruit Aidan Guerra has high hopes for the upcoming season, targeting a top 8 finish with his new side. Guerra was joined by fellow new signing Kalen Ponga at yesterday's training session, with the youngster keen to prove his worth after signing a reported $600,000 a year contract. And Merriweather High student Mitch Robinson has led Hunter to a state water polo title and will now represent New South Wales combined high schools after claiming the best and fairest at the annual competition. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 12, 36, 21, 11, 38 and 8, and the supplementaries are 42 and 25. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.